Hello, my dear friends. I'm Beata from Horoscopes and Readings.com, and this is your today's video. I'm definitely so happy as I can connect videos through this YouTube video. You know that I read all of your comments, and there was, one comment in particular that caught my attention lately, and this is my reaction, or this is my answer actually to that comment. One of my viewers wrote me that having Venus square Mars in Synastry is a tough one, and she would rather have Moon square Mars, which is tough as well, but it's easier to handle. So, in today's video, I would like to cover these aspects or these topics because what we have to understand is that these both, aspects where Mars is included, there's like a lot of energy, definitely tons of passion. Either you have Venus or Moon included. In my opinion, this doesn't matter as much. But I have my even personal experiences with Moon square Mars a couple of times, and I was Mars there, so I was the one who actually irritated my partners. But you know, um, what can I say? I would like to start off with Moon Mars. Um, I have this aspect in my own personal chart, Moon square Mars, and let me tell you, yes, there's so much anger going on all the time. But hopefully, as we mature, we also, are able to control our reactions. But with this aspect, it's like I definitely know what it feels like having this in Synastry, because I have it inside of me, and it's like, there is some anger, there's some internal battle. You may be someone who is actually easily irritated, unless you have a bunch of Saturn somewhere. But it's like, when you have this in Synastry, in early stages of your relationship, it's all about passion, it's all about lust, because Moon person is so drawn to Mars person, because Mars person, is so sexy to Moon person that Moon person really cannot resist it. But in the long run, in long-term commitments, this comes with a lot of price, because Mars person hurts Moon person pretty much on daily basis, right? Because here we are really talking about the Moon, and Moon is our heart, Moon is our daily habits. Moon is really planet really, that is really felt in Synastry. Okay, so whatever touches your Moon, be very careful there, because you will for sure feel the effect. So honestly, I don't think that having Moon square Mars in Synastry is easier, right? Because it's like this is combative energy, right? These people could fight, Mars person for no reason actually could be very, very rude to Moon person, and this creates a lot of conflicts and a lot of hurtful energy on Moon side, but sometimes on Mars side as well. So this is what we actually should know. Of course, this is not romantic linkage. Moon Mars, it's more about primal lust, and if you are having an affair, then yes, this is great aspect to have short term, because this what this aspect brings you, like the best benefits of this difficult contact are short term. That's why if you are having an affair, of course you can have great sex with this one. Okay, now on the other hand, when we have Venus square Mars, there is a bunch of stuff going on the internet about this one, isn't it? um, Venus is planet of love and Mars is that go-getter energy, and when we combine them even in difficult contact, you can tell, of course, that these two people are into each other. Typically Mars is, aggressor. Mars is like predator, and Mars goes after Venus person, so this is also important to notice that it is actually a Venus person who receives this attention from Mars. Okay. With all difficult contacts, we have to understand that orb matters. If you have Venus square Mars and it's more than 5 degrees, you can live with that. You can live with that long term. Okay, so from time to time you will fight, but who doesn't, right? But if you have this like very prominent orb, you will feel this on daily basis, these misunderstandings, even in a sexual compatibility, right? Because these both planets of love and sex, they are into each other, but timing may be off for this couple when they have square. Now, Moon and Mars and also Venus and Mars are personal planets, so we have to understand that this is what you will experience like daily. Okay, there might be like daily struggles and daily misunderstandings in energy, in what you really want to do, right? Because Mars is action, and that Mars who is in square, there's like so much energy, right? But Mars at times can definitely feel a little bit frustrated because they don't get response from either Moon or Venus they need. They don't get that response, right? Because these feminine planets are more receptive, more softer, and it can be hurtful for Moon, but also for Venus to have this type of connection, okay? But of course, if I had this one, like Venus, Mars square, and if I were Venus, like I have Venus in the first house, so yeah, Venus is important. My Venus in Virgo, my rising in Virgo. So yes, it would feel like he would probably still, I don't know, criticize me and have some opinion about what I do or don't do. And it's like, a lot of pushing, even physical pushing. Yes, because I have Venus in the first house. So we really have to, like look for everything, look for clues in your birth chart or in your synastry. So if you want me, I can definitely help you. I helped a lot of people all over the world with my readings, and you can definitely book a reading with me. My most requested reading is relationship horoscope. It's pretty much synastry, it's relationship compatibility, but I like to dive even into composite for a bit, and you will get it as audio recording. So obviously, you are typically in different time zone than me, but this works very well because you can write me your questions you want me to answer, preferably, because there is a lot of things that can be answered um, in your reading, so it is very easy to see. Maybe next time I could show you, chart and even synastry chart and the way I do the reading, so you can get a flavor, and everything what you really need to know about my readings, my services, is listed in the description below this video, or you can visit my website horoscopes and readings.com. So that's all I have for you. Thank you very much. You can definitely leave your comments below. I read all of your comments, even though I don't respond, as I don't have capacity for that. But really, if you have any questions, feel free to type it in and I will find it there. So have a good week and bye bye.